On an English beach in Folkestone, some migrants are sleeping here. Mohammed, his friend Mohammed, and their other friend Mohammed choose to leave their hotel as they had expected to be given their own flat by now and car, so are making a statement by sleeping under boats. They said it was ridiculous that the hotel they stayed in forced them to have 2 people in a room, and they had to queue for toast and coffee in the morning before their gym routine.
I was thinking I'm gonna get my own house, my own room, my own flat. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get I'm gonna do a license. I'm gonna get a nice life. But no.
In Dover Town Center, a cafe has been set up by labor voters so the migrants can charge their iPhones, MacBooks, and tablets. They are given free food and drink and plenty of pep talks about other things they can get free. Mohammed, and Mohammed are just 3 of many who visit these cafes. They paid thousands to get to England, and now they think, maybe France was not so bad. Some have even bought a dinghy in the hopes of going back to France. The dream of the UK giving them a flat, a car, and more has taken too long. Some were offered a house in Bradford, but decided that going back to France is an obviously better choice. Later, Mohammed puts his dinghy in the water and the British police arrive faster than a rat up a drainpipe and arrest him. Not for long, though, and they give him back his boat.
They arrested me. Yeah, they told me I came from France. And they thought I am new, new in UK. But I'm not new. I wanted to live. I wanted to live.
In Greece, homosexuals, vegans, non-binary mental patients, and middle-aged women desperate for love carry a refugees welcome sign to usher in the 99% men on a new raft. Once the boat is in sight, it is all action. Time is of the essence. These men need to saved, housed, fed, and then helped into society by not checking their criminal history, naturally. "Look there," says Apollo the Greek lefty. "More men are coming. Hurrah! It's so great. Let me go help all the young military-aged men into Europe and on to the UK. Oh, the joy." Over on the English Channel, another 1,000 men arrive, helped in by the gayest of the gay, the RNLI, which means Royal National Lifeboat Institution. But perhaps these days, since they are just a taxi service for illegal migrants, they need to change their name. Suggestions? Perhaps the Royal Illegal Taxi Service? The rescue teams collecting the illegals coming in by boat make sure to employ some of the wokest people on Earth. They argue the toss over a packet of crisps. They don't question why it's mostly men. In fact, they usually give some bizarre excuse. When you tell them about the crime after the arrivals, they tell you that you are racist. It's shocking, the delusion. Feed a cat, it will keep coming. Then it will have babies too. The UK is now have the most illegals in Europe with estimated 745,000, but of course that is a lot more. They then had the idea to release data to say that the population has increased by 1%. Well, duh, of course it has. Even worse, the HIV rate has gone up by 46%, and that is just what they are telling you, not to mention the crime rates. We interviewed Mohammed here in a hotel in England. He explained to us that he came alone, just like his friends Mohammed Aladdin and Ahmed Mohammed Aladdin. They have been living in a hotel for over a year, and he said it's unacceptable. He says the facilities are not ideal, and he has post reviews on TripAdvisor about how they are lacking. The meals, he goes on to say, are not great. Sometimes the spaghetti will have less cheese, and the bread is not Warburton's. He also works a cash and hand job in Deliveroo and gets a free bus pass, so he says this helps but is still upset. He has not got a free house for himself yet. He uses a translator paid for by the British who help to complain for him to the government and ask them why. Why has he not got more free things? With the new Labour government, I am sure they will help him, and there will be more to come. Mohammed with his friends came from Syria to Greece, skipped Greece, then Italy. No good there. France, not the best there either, and finally to Great Britain. Perhaps here, in Great Britain, he will feel safer in his hotel costing $8 million per day.